Ba-dum-bum. Please stream, be live. Ah, there it is. Hello, everyone. Hopefully this now works. Hello, hello, hello. Hope you are all well. Apologies for starting this Monday Planet Coaster stream a wee bit late. I had some stuff I needed to attend to. But welcome. My name is Simon. And it's been a couple of weeks, so I thought it was time to dive through Planet Coaster's console edition on PlayStation 4, take a look at the Frontier Workshop. I downloaded loads of stoof for us to have a rummage through whilst I eat my way through a box of Cadbury's Heroes. That diet going well, especially lockdown diet. Grow those extra moobs. And yeah, we'll see kind of what's been going on. I'm sure there's been some mild controversy since the last time I streamed Planet Coaster, all of those 2 weeks ago. I believe some people have said that they've patched out the ability for you to kind of muck about and make your parks triple large. So we'll see how we get on with that. But yeah, let's dive on in and have a go. There's quite a lot of things that I want to show actually on this stream. So I'm going to shut up a little bit. Only a little bit though. But the first thing we're going to have a look at is... Oh no, the Essex Park is too big. Dang it. So, the first thing I wanted to kind of say is that on Frontier Workshop, they do not make a distinction between what you can and can't download. You have to download it, and then it says, parking compatible with this console. That is really inefficient, and it really angers me that that has been done like that. So I'd really appreciate it if Frontier, if you're listening, I doubt you are, but if you are, I'd really appreciate having a filter on the Frontier Workshop that lets me filter out stuff that doesn't work on PlayStation 4. There's a Pleasurewood Hills park that someone's uploaded that doesn't work in the next gen consoles as well, but the author's been really kind enough to put that in the title. So I was like, damn it, I wanted to go to that, but no. Hey Joseph, hope you're well. Maybe started making my own Christmas park too soon on launch as I finished it. If you've uploaded it and it's on the Frontier Workshop for the PlayStation 4 and I can see it, let us know your username or the name of the park, Joseph, and we'll have a look on stream. Probably the next stream we'll have a go at me doing a Christmas park. It's November, so I kind of feel like bar humbug at the moment. So yeah, grr for me. Right, let's dive in and have a little look. Not uploaded, sorry, on Xbox. Ah, damn you. Damn you. Let's have a look at Actorban Park. This is the first thing that we'll take a look at on our stream. Definitely a fun thing to do. Yeah, I've seen some people upload props as like little scenes for Christmas stuff, which has intrigued me. Putting all like presents and Christmas trees and gingerbread men and snowmen all together in nice little arrays, which I always appreciate. So yeah, so we're going to have a look at some parks, we're going to have a look at some rides. I found some great scenery that's been uploaded very recently. Hey Squeezy, hope you're well. So yeah, so we're going to kind of bounce around this, just going through various different bits and bobs. So this is, I was going to say Autobahn Park, but it's not. Many guests need the toilet. Oh dear, problems. So this is 96%. This must be tired. Make sure there are enough benches. No. Okay. So, ooh, someone at my door. Apologies if you can hear some knocking. It's really windy here in Essex in the UK, and I have a bit of an unstable roof and it starts to smash about a bit. So if it sounds like I'm being beaten up, I promise. I'll make some kind of safe word on the stream. Okay, so this 96%. Can we dive onto this and have a little... Oh god, I've missed it, haven't I? I want to ride it. Looks like we're going to go through the tree. Oh, they're all getting off. Is it broke? This is a good start. No, it's still going. I don't really care if it's not got staff buildings. Come on, let's go. Hello? Oh, it looks so good. I want to ride it. I want to ride it. Christmas countdown starts tomorrow. Is that the chonky advent calendar? Right. I'm not quite sure what's going on with that. I'm also very confused as to why the percentage is going up as we play. That doesn't make any sense to me whatsoever. But yeah, this coaster looks absolutely nuts. But there's like several coasters all going on at once. But no one seems to be riding any of it. And I'm not really sure as to why. Can we get on this one instead? Aha! There we go. I'll ride something if my life depends on it. Don't put that on Tinder. Girls and boys. Uh-oh. Ooh, chubby chops. I don't think we'll have time to go back to your park today, Squeezy. I've got quite a few other ones that I want to show. Hello? Come here often, mate. That Disney castle doesn't half get a lot of a lot of mileage on everyone's park, doesn't it? Oh. Oh, I'm liking the hold. And the reason why I chose this park is how you can see all of the different coasters. I'm going to shut up now. Oh, a pole. Nice use of brakes for the turn back around. Whoa! What's the stats on that one? Oh, nice. Very good. I approve of that. Okay, but yeah, the reason why I really like this park is because of how interconnected all of the coasters feel. Oh, is that actually going to go this time? Yes. I mean, they're all getting out, but you know what I mean. I don't care about you, Isaac. Let me out! Let's get in. Oh my god. I think I'd be sick about now. That is a crazy ride. I love that you get to see the whoosh of the next ones go. Very nice, very nice. Now the other ones are broken down. Why is that? Is this broken? This looks like a dragon to me, potentially. Yeah, schnauzer. Do we not have... Papers, when you upload coasters or parks, it looks pretty. Like, this looks very pretty. And I love the theming of it. But if it's broken, I can't see it straight away. Is there any... Let's see if I can put down some staff. Maybe they just didn't put in any. Just in case. Okay, let's quickly speed that one up a bit. Can't afford a mechanic. Oh, hey Gary, hope you're well. Here we go. Bring it. Oh. That doesn't fill me with happiness. They now got to do the other one. How'd that happen? There, I'm very well, thank you, Gary. Oh, here we go. Right. Don't just... Hurry up! This is a very stoppy-starty start to the stream. Oh, so they must be dueling then, these, because that's not what I was looking at. So is Twister also dragon? I'm very confused. Anyway, we'll sit on here for a second. Here we go, we're off. I love that you can see someone doing a loop-the-loop in the background. To their peril! Come on. Come on. Little Miss Blue Rinse wants to go. She's probably got an incontinence pad on. I just know that if I speed up time, we'll miss it. I might have to take that chance. Oh. There we go. Right, then back to that. Unpause and go. Go, 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 go. We're okay. No, not that car. Parks, at the park management side of things as well. Yes. Well, what I'm going to be doing with this on Monday nights now, and apologies this stream's slightly later than when I expected this to be. I finished late at work, and then I really needed to go to... This is the glamour of a YouTube streamer. I had to go to Lidl's. So, but on other nights on a Monday night, we're not always going to do Planet Coaster, and I want to have a look at some other stuff. I've been very kindly sent a Steam key for a game called Academia, which is a school building simulation. That looks very similar actually to Parkitect. Not Parkitect, Prison Architect. I feel like I'm one of the few players that use the advertising campaigns, etc. Oh yeah. I like all of that from 2 Point Hospital. Have you seen Teardown? No, I haven't. That was a good little coaster. Was it worth the wait? Hopefully. Apologies that took a while to kind of get sorted. Right. There's still got to be one other coaster. It's this one, isn't it? Altitude. Oh, that's broken down anyway, so... It's the fact that it's all kind of mishmashed together. Oh, and that one's broken down as well. Well, anyway, that is the... We will go back to the menu, because I've got quite a few things to get through. I don't want to do it. Tear down on PC. It's a game where you can destroy anything you want. Ooh. That would be good for stress relief, I'm sure. Especially now in the UK, they've got that... there's a van that goes around now that you can pay to. And I think it goes to charity, but it's basically a van that you can just go in and smash everything up with a baseball bat. And then they clear up after you. Reminds me of the film Fallen Down with Michael Douglas. Late 80s, early 90s, that? Drive an excavator through a wall. Ah, and have that zen-like feeling as you go away from it afterwards. I think if I had one of those like lifetime goals of destruction, I would quite like to demolish a building, but I don't think I would want to do it with like actual explosives. I'd like to get like a proper like demolition ball and like a wrecking ball and just absolutely smash it to shreds. Oh! Right, this is a Japanese park, and it's the only Japanese park that I've come across in Japanese characters. So that's the entire reason why I downloaded this, and it looked quite pretty. So, go me, I love my Japanese games. And everything looked really set in its place. So that's why I wanted to bring this one along. Very zigzaggy on the theming. But yeah, it's just exceptionally cleanly done, which is exactly how I think Japan would probably want to do their parks. Oh wow, here comes everybody. Ah! Out of the hole and into the volcano. Oh. No, that's not what I wanted. Right, so there's lots of good theming on this one. Plenty of the Planet Coaster theme. And then what I'm going to do, let's get on to the actual coasters themselves again. Oh, bang on time. I want a breakfast. Oh! Ah-ah! I feel like that turn would be absolutely horrific. That's what I do. Put the entrances at the start, then you can have any building. Yes. So likey that. Then there was another... Is that this? That's not the station, but we'll find it anyway. Oh, it's in test mode. This feels like we're at the beginning. Where the bloody hell are we? Hello? Where's the park? Oh, there it is. Hi. I bet you're also someone who invests in training their staff, Gary. Ooh, I like the look of this. Oh, it's a proper runaway. Ah! I'm a sucker for good waters in a park. Oh. I like the really narrow, thin footprint that it leaves, even though it's absolutely friggin' huge. And the fact that it kind of meanders inside itself. A bit like an alien. Oh, that's quite cool. Itself into there. That's good. Nicely done. Nicely done. I feel like that can open. Well, it's not connected to anything. It doesn't look like, so you can't really open that. Hey, and a chairlift. We don't get enough chairlifts in this game. Let's get on a chairlift. Evening. Evening. I snogged someone once on the United Arab Emirates chairlift in London on a date. And I thought, I wonder if we've ended up in some kind of chairlift operator's CCTV wank bank. Probably not. I've got a face for radio. Very cool. I think a good chairlift with scenic views is underrated. Very nice. And what on earth have we got over it? Oh my god. What mammoth is that? Again, we're into testing here. So it doesn't look like this creator has actually put everything with actual bells and whistles on for like proper. Oh no, they have, by the looks of it. What are we in? Hello? Train's missed. I want a breakfast in reference to falling down. I got a t-shirt with Whammy Burger on it. Excellent. Yeah, if you're going to take on this one, you're going to need to ooh, you need a night to day transition. I wish that was a little less. If you could, I wish there was an option to say I want my park open 24 hours a day. This feels violent, and it also doesn't feel like that's supposed to be what this coaster's meant to do. I haven't got restraints on over our... Oh my god. Everyone's just died. Oh, only just flips it through. Juicy. What type of... Oh, okay, there is bars there. I feel like that ride time machine can set the time you're riding. Yes. No, I just wish that there was a bit more of a smoother transition between like night to day specifically. But yeah, apart from the fact that some of the rides look like they're built for show rather than actually being connected and doing stuff. Oh, the internet connection is not currently sufficient to broadcast gameplay. I hope you can still see me. I really like how the park looks, even if it's a bit for show. And it's running at 100% as well. And I can feel a little bit of lag in the game, so naughty. Hello, Roy. Hope you're well, mate. Yeah, apologies if the quality of the stream drops slightly. It seems my internet is not doing well. Okay. Next up on the parks, we have... What was the one I was going to look at? Oh, Titan Island doesn't work either. That's annoying. I wanted... There's a very specific one. Right. I wanted to show Pirate Island V1. Must be Virgin Internet. Ah, you know it so well. Throttling me because I dare download Twin Mirrors on pre-order. So it's like, no, you've already used 15 gig of intranet today and you worked from home, you dirty little shit. Richard Branson basically wanking on all of us from an island. Ah. My internet costs are redonkulous, but I have so many other problems around Essex with other providers that I'm a bit stuck. I just wanted to show this one very quickly because although there's no rides on it at all, what they've done, and I quite like this because I've not seen anyone else do this on the console version anyway, is that they've made a really nice central spot for you to then basically build out your park from. Excuse me. So in the centre here you've got some nice theming here. Oh, I keep thinking that I can... I know what I mean. So yeah, you've got some stuff there. Some good theming with a little volcano up on the top, which I really, really like. I'm not quite sure. Is that... I genuinely don't know how they've managed to do that. Guantanamo Coaster Park. Indeed. It also vibrates the DualShock when it does that as well. And then right the way down on here, like proper juicy. So yeah, actual moving octopus, complete with actual animatronics. Now obviously the big problem with this is that you've already spent 25% of your park just on the central theme, but that then means that you can basically build your park all the way around the outside. And I just thought that was quite a nice little cool one, and I could see that being a you can almost do that as like an internet challenge and just be like, download this park. You've now got like 2 weeks to build your own park on it and upload, and then we'll all have a little nose on it afterwards. A lot of glitter, flames and flamethrowers. Oh, okay, cool. I didn't think of the glitter. Awesome. But yeah, anyway, I'm easily pleased. So me likey. Thumbing up. Cross that off my list. Wah, 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 wah. Next up, we have Park of 1,000 Wonders, which is a work in progress. But I like the direction it's going in, which was why I wanted to showcase this one. Mate had issues with talk in Essex. Ah, yeah. I used to have Virgin Mobile in Essex, where I live. I specifically live in Harlow, and there's absolutely shit signal around here for Virgin. And I was on, this is going back a few years, but I was on a telephone interview, and it just kept conking out every couple of minutes and disconnecting me. And like the employer phoned me back, and I was like, I'm really sorry, it's just the signal around here at the moment is terrible. And then they'd ask me the next question of the interview, and then I'd get cut off again. And in the end, they just gave up phoning me back, so I lost my job at the interview. And I was like, oh wow, ruined me. So that's what made me angry enough to leave Virgin Mobile and went to O2. And thankfully that does work around here. Okay, anyway, so this is Park of 1,000 Wonders. What I liked around this one is that they've said basically that they're trying to build for specific mini themed worlds. And what we're finding with this, and this is really where the park limit is starting to become a real issue for people. Now, some of this you'll see as like come from spec parts that have already been lifted from other coasters in the game itself. But I just like the way how they're thinking about how can I move you between sections. They do have a little bit of a traffic flow problem going on though. But yeah, it's quite nice. And then over here, the sci-fi world. Now this might be later on in career because I've not got massively far in it, but I did quite like the fact that they've got that. And this bit poking out from here just reminded me of the vampire ride. Only 15 minutes from me used to work in Harlow. Oh, poor you. No one deserves to come to Harlow. It's a shithole. And I've lived here all my life, but it is a shithole. Oh dear. Right, let's go on this fully then, since we've got people ready to get on. Looks like we're going to spend most of the time underground. Get in. I can't remember if it's this park or a different park, but one of the ones that I'm showcasing tonight has got they've set up like specific fireworks shows to go off at 6 o'clock every day in the park, which is quite cool. I've not investigated any of the fireworksy stuff yet, so again, I am easily pleased. Bit of a frame rate stutter tonight on this. I think where people are pushing their, well, it's not really pushing the parks too much, but yeah. Pigeons fly upside down in hard enough worth crapping on. My bonce could be worthwhile. A good old slap. In fact, I've been shat on by quite a few birds over the years, and by that I mean pigeons, not some kind of weird obscure dating site. I'm sure there's one. Oh, what's that? I'm assuming that was the actual thing itself. Hello, Sluffy. I'm doing very well, thank you. How are you? I do like the theming of that. So yeah, it was that section, and just the fact that it's all it's tiny little themes. So that's work in progress. Probably some juicy stuff to do, but they've really gone for like making everything underground, which is interesting. Can you let us go? Let me go! Yay! Set my fireworks for 9 PM and 11 PM. Twice nightly for Gary. Oh! I feel like that gentle music does not suit a roller coaster unless you're trying to shit them up. Oh, a splash and a corner. Me Duff thinks that might not go down too well. Started a Let's Play series on this, seems to be going down well. Oh, cool. I shall take a wee look later. I'll have it on in the background whilst I attempt to do some shittery for work. Just the texture issue is pissing me off. Yes! I feel like it's got worse as well. I don't know if that's just me, and now that I'm seeing parks that are really pushing the limit of what they allow us in the game to do. But I feel like it's got worse. Wow, that's like literally birthing Canal the coaster. Oh. Into the sloppy cave. Don't hit shit. People don't come to these streams for good content. They either come to watch me absolutely butcher building a park, hear about life in the shit zone that is Harlow in Essex, or watch me show other people's parks that are so much better than mine. Okay, so that was Park of 1,000 Wonders. What's next on the old agenda? Spalook. Next Planet Coaster stream, I promise I will actually be building something. I just haven't had the chance to sit and think about what I want to build. And as soon as it hits December, that gives me an easy pass to do some kind of horrific Christmas-themed shenanigan. And I might actually be a little bit better at the game by then, but I doubt it. If anyone's got the PS5 that's coming late, there is an Essex Park and there is Pleasurewood Hills as well, which I couldn't download because it was too chonky. Coaster World, that was another one that we was going to take a little look at, and so was Coaster Island. In fact, all these three were. Let's keep going on the coaster train. As soon as I get more than 4 rides, the textures go to shit. Yes, agreed. Well, listen to your experiences with public transport. Pinky, that's a Facebook exclusive, although I've had to stop that now because my parents were getting worried about my well-being, and they kept they basically said, can you stop putting up those things on there because we're worried that you're going to get kidnapped or stabbed. Their final straw was when the woman who was pissed up on the train shat herself and then threw her poo at me. And then my parents phoned me up when I posted that on Facebook and was like, seriously, can you not work in London anymore? My guests keep getting stuck and glitching out. Yes, I have this, and it's around. If I put a bin next to a bench, it's like and there's like a group of like a family, they just seem to be like, bin, bench, and then they can't quite deal, and it's very annoying. So this is a tiny park called Coaster World, but I thought it was tiny but perfectly formed, a bit like an Asian penis. So as we walk around, with some good food, that is like planning and stuff. Yes, I know, Roy. It doesn't happen often, but occasionally I attempt to use my noggin. But yeah, this park actually looks like it would work properly if there was actual stuff. I also like this. For me, that feels slightly sadistic, but also very realistic as to how an actual queue works, where it's like, oh, I'm getting near the front. Oh, bollocks. So, yeah. Sad pandas all round. Let's have a look at airtime. It looks like we're joining right at the right point. Ride cam, time machine and display sequencer are the things most console users seem to lack knowledge about. Agree. I've not done anything with display sequencing yet at all. I think it's also because it's I'm learning stuff as I go through the career path, and so I'm not actively going out of my way to look through like weird bits of the menu. And when you're looking through the menu, like I hit a bit of a brain fart point when it started to become to the create stuff, and it took me a while that like you could take the ATM and then put it inside scenery, and it was trying to understand how that worked for me, and it's taken me a while. And then inside that there are then like, I still think the path extras are in a really weird place. To me, those path extras should be scenery. But yeah, or amenities should be like a little side option. Maybe that's just me being a twat. But yeah, display sequencing No, no, nada. Time machine going forwards and backwards in terms of like speeding up time, yes. I don't know what else you would mean by time machine. Different ride cams, I have experimented, but I just like sitting at the front. Oh, for God's sake. No. There we go. Let's go front bumper. Ah, 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 ah. Ah! Oh. Ah, okay. Again, I like the way how this meanders around the queue and stuff like that. Really thonkang about how you can make something look juicy in front of all the guests and spark fear in their eyes. So yeah, very, very small park, only using 46% of what's going on. We rode that already, didn't we? And there's the tiniest circle round there. Did you go around that? Just the... Oh, it's a backy forthy one. Okay. I'm sure there's a technical term for that, but that will do me. Yeah, just a very, very simple one, that one. But I liked it. And it's a good one to kind of start on and expand. You can have a dark ride without any building or terrain around it. Ah. Okay. I shall have to investigate. So much to learn. And then I've got to learn Planet Zoo on the old VC. Right, let's dive into Sandbox. And let's go... You lot in the stream do love an Alpine. Usually. So let's dive in there and we'll take a look at some of the scenery and standalone coasters that I have downloaded. Because there's been a couple of juicy ones that have popped out recently, all from the same 2 or 3 creators, actually. Some of them I quite like. Ouch. I'm sure they won't wow people who aren't... let's pause for a smidgeroo. Ba ba bum 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 bum. In a complete random tangent, I've chatted to the duo that made the soundtrack for this game because on my Higher Plane Music website I reviewed the Planet Coaster OST because I bought it. And I'm going to see if they can come and do a little interview with us about how they make the music and stuff. Right, I want... There we go. I knew there'd be a quicker way of doing that. So, first one up. Donuts. I love it. That, I believe, is actually the top rated piece of everything that is currently on the Frontier Workshop. Hello, Mr. Drakes. How are you doing, good sir? Someone has also done a couple of food courts here as well. Chief beef. Beefy. I'm doing very well though, thank you. I hope you are doing well too. Staff and toilets. Now some of this we've seen in the Insomnia Park, but it's just that they've now actually uploaded them all as separate creations, so you can kind of go in and deal with that. Someone was talking about ride entrances and exits. Really like that they've uploaded this as a separate thing as well. That looks a little bit like an Illuminati eye in the background there. But yeah, again, I just really like how that's all kind of put together as a thing, especially with a goodbye symbol at the back as well. So lots of tiny bits there. Next up, and I'm loving this, Imperial Walker. That must have taken a while to kind of sort out and get together. Look at the detail and the fact that it's mid-step. Getting a good juicy path around that, I think, would be good. Then the same person that just done those other things have also then done themed versions of like arcades. So we've got Arcade 1. Power Arcade 2. So again, when you get inside, it's all gotchas. But from the outside, it looks like it's themed to be like all different arcades, which I really, really like. And then there's this really cool Golden Nugget one, which reminds me, this is Southend in a nutshell. This just reminds me of Southend because it looks really low rent. Kind of looks like it's moonwalking. Ow! Like that. Oh, by the way, Mr. Drakes, I need to get in touch with you at some point so that we can get you on the Good Luck Have Fun Game Battlers so that we can have some multiplayer shenanigans. Same for you, Roy. And anyone else that wants to catch up as well, Pinky, if you're about. I need to plan some more episodes of that. Right. Where was I? Scenery. So that was the Golden Nuggets. Then the trash restaurant is what that actually means in French. So you're basically eating in the bin. It's slightly above ground, that one. So you'd have to just arrange that nicely. But I do like the fact how it just looks like everything has fallen over and is a bit skanky. Just full of junk food. Can't wait for that. Okay. Cool. Will do. Will do. We did Haunted Carousel last time. Circus Casino Arcade. That was another one. This is also Southend in a nutshell. So again, plenty of amusements, all different stuff. Even a little prize store there for someone to man or woman. You know what I mean. But yeah, I just really like that. Then someone put, and I was super confused at first because I thought it said Final Fantasy VII Remake Hotel. But it is just a fantasy hotel, but it's their 7th fantasy hotel that they've remade. So I was like, I'm very confused. I wonder what the food rating is. The food rating is nom, I think, for that trash. We all know the kind of piggy food I eat. Right. He says as he makes his way through a tin of Cadbury's Heroes. Which, side note, so I got the Cadbury's Heroes tin out of Asda, £4. It's only 600 kilograms worth of chocolate. I remember when I was a lad, that used to be a kilogram. Then it dropped to 750, and now it's 600. But there's it's still almost the same price. Makes me very sad. Why can't I get obese on the cheap? Moo! Shame it's not a piggy noise. So this food and drink service court, again we've seen this in the Insomnia Park that I showed last stream, but they've now uploaded it as a separate creation, which I thought was good to see. Oh, we've seen Christmas Holiday on Ice, we saw that last time. Raggio River, the Tower, Waves of Adventure. Ah, now here we get to some of the stuff that is new. So, we saw the tower last time. We did not see Waves of Adventure. This was new that I downloaded this time around. Let's get it up in the corner. So, this is a standalone ride, all on its own. We're a bit high. But obviously you would then put it round some stuff. We'll have to deal with that as it is. Oh. Drama. There's a tweet I saw today about the different tin sizes. Oh, really? And besides those random animal noises, is everything fine with you, Simon? Of course it is. UK lockdown is coming to an end. We're about to enter a completely new lockdown under a different name. I can count the amount of people I've actually met in person all year on one hand with ease, with fingers to spare. I've quietly gone insane. It's beautiful. I love it. Hope you are well too, Pinkalicious. Sorry, Pinky Meervold. They're the same person. That was spinny. Quite liked that though. Oh no, toilet block 2 is not accessible. Tough shit. Okay, so that's available on the park. Obviously, don't put it up like that unless you've got land to stick it on. Next one up, someone's done Peter Pan's Flight. Now this might bollocks everything up. No, we're okay. I didn't quite know how big it was going to be because they said it takes up an absolutely huge amount of... There we go. Let's do that. Let's go. So, I'm excited for this one. Lockdown rebranded. So it's not often that we get actual rides to just chill on and go round, but I really liked this one. Hey Wendy, I believe I can fly. I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. Get my test dummy and fly away. Oh, I like going around the clock. Very nice touch. I don't think I've been on Peter Pan's Adventure. I was taken on a... Oh, super awkward. About 10 years ago? I went on, yeah, it was 10 years ago. I went on a date with someone I was dating with at the time. They were very rich and I was not. And they took me... well, it was their own... Our birthdays were 2 days apart. So their birthday gift to themselves was to take me along with them to Euro Disney for the weekend. Which was lovely, and that's basically the last time that I remember going to like well, it's the only time I've ever been to anything Disney-wise, so I've not been on a Peter Pan adventure, but I have been on It's a Small, Small World, and I remember videoing it on a very, very terrible phone. Ooh, I like that. I thought that was Peter Pan, but it looks like a discount. Oh, this is so good, whoever's done this. Oh. That reminds me of a Crocodile Dentist, if anyone remembers that board game. Oh. Slut! I love that people have like accurately recreated things like that and then enclosed it in a space so that it looks so well done. That is superb. At least it's not like the mischievous version of Peter Pan. Uh-oh. I just retweeted in the treat. It's quality shrimp but different. Same difference. Oh, cool. I'll take a look at that. Mr. Drax. Oh, yeah, I've got my phone notification. I'll have a look in a smidge. I don't want to kick myself out of my own chat. Ah, it was Disney's Pirates of the Caribbean that was the thing here. So let me just quickly undo everything, because if I remember rightly, this Pirates of the Caribbean ride is absolutely massive. So we just need to make sure that we can fit it in. That's what he said. And she. Here we go. Are we above? Oh, for God's sake. I can't work it out. Are we above or below? Oh, we're too high. Oh well, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. La, 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 la.